Um, so I started this trail, and then I called my grandma and talked to her for a minute, to see how she was doing. So I'll show you real quick. So that's where the trailhead starts. So I mean, not too bad. Like maybe like a little 5-10 minute walk up here. Yeah, just out here exploring some new trails and just trying this one out because I was just wanting to see how many of these trails are opened up today, and from the looks of it, even after we got held on pretty bad the other day, dirt's pretty dry. So I think we're good to go. Bunch of people up here hiking for the day and enjoying their Saturday. I hope everybody out there on YouTube's enjoying their Saturday. And out here where you can kind of see this little pillar of smoke, oh, they're doing it again right now. I can actually show you guys. I'm not entirely sure what they got going on out there, but I'm trying to hold the phone steady here. But yeah, there's these pillars of smoke that keeps coming up, but I'm not sure where it's from. Some people have been telling me that it's like something out by the military base that they got going on, but I could have swore the military bases were out here. But yeah, I've been watching this for about an hour now. Yeah, I talked to my grandma for about an hour, and but yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but some people are saying they think that it could be something from the military that's out in maybe one of these bases out here. But yeah, I'm not sure. If anybody has any ideas in the comments to what this could be, yeah, it's just kind of interesting. No, it's not a fire, Steven. I've been watching it now for about an hour now, and it just every so often a little pillar of smoke. You know what? You might be right. It could be something for the fire department. I didn't even think about that. Good point. All right. Because I can see out there's something kind of orangish out here. Like, almost looks... but it's not where it's up closer to the buildings, so it's not quite where the smoke is lifting off from. But yeah, I've been watching this for about an hour now. But yeah, I got my mountain bike, and I was gonna try out some of these trails and see how this ride goes. You know, it's pretty sad because we have a green belt, what we call the green belt here, and it goes like clear out to like Oregon and stuff like that, but these trails are like, riding on these trails is almost smoother than riding on the green belt, because the green belt's got like where like you'll get all these like ruts just from like the ground and getting rained on, just weather damage. And they don't maintain the greenbelt roads very well. I think they should be paved every 10 years, but because I mean it's just bikes on them, so it's not like they're being driven on. Trying to lock into these pedals. They're the titanium specialized clipless pedals. Yeah, I can't pronounce this trail too well. Buena Vista Trail. Try it. Oh. I'm not liking how narrow this is. And then trying to steer with my hand that I broke last year. No, my hand did not like that. This is why we don't break things. I broke my hand last year with when I first started my channel. I had a RC car that would pull me all over the place, and I ended up, the controller got launched out of my hand, and when it did it, I broke my hand completely in half. Hey, puppy dog. Not too bad. Of course. You guys have a good rest of your day? Yeah. Oh no. Come on. Oh, it did. Okay. There we go. See, I have my front brake set towards really loose so that it doesn't tighten so tight, so that it doesn't, so it's not so sensitive. That way it kind of gives me a little bit of, helps me keep the back end down. Oh, this is up. That was terrible. Alright. That's the first time on Bonner or Buena Vista trails. Some sort of trail. But yeah, it looks like the trails are open today. Let's not cook the brakes. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is Hill Road. Yeah. I absolutely love this, Owner, how are you doing? I'm just, trying to enjoy the day. It's Saturday. Out riding on Hill Road here in Boise, Idaho. It's almost 60 degrees out right now. It's really nice here. There we go. We're still zoomed in somehow. For sale by owner, huh? Well, that's about messed up. So, I would totally buy this, but there's no contact info on it. Well, it is a Volkswagen Frontier, or no, Tour. However you pronounce that, Touareg or something. It looks like a decent little car, but there's no, check this out, no phone number. So my system is good. Maybe on the front. Okay. So there's the information on it. Well-maintained leather interior, 139,000 miles, 9,500. Hey, that's not bad. That's less than what I paid for my truck. 208-870-8059. I wonder if they would take. And it's a 2014 3.6 liter V6 engine. Not bad. I would buy it. Heck yeah, I would. It's a nice looking little rig. It's got the little vents in the front. Oh, let's put this camera back to where it's normal. There we go. Yeah. I would totally love to buy that. That's not a bad price. And after I pay the $9,500 for it, boom, I would outright own it. No more payments, better than like a dealership. If I buy my vehicles, I like to just outright buy them. You know, I'd rather buy a vehicle from somebody but the only thing is you have to make sure for your own safety that you make sure that they have like a paper trail proof. So because I bought a vehicle from someone 10 plus years ago, a little over 10 years ago now, but shoot, almost 13 years ago almost now. But I bought it was a green truck. It was a F-150, little Ford. It was last time I ever owned a Ford. I'm not saying that they're bad, just not my taste, not what I like. But I bought it. I paid the guy $1,600 for it, and ended up in trouble. Found out it was a lawyer's truck, and he was actually really cool about the whole situation. So that's on my record now, and yeah. But no, that's why I'm saying I don't mind buying. I prefer to buy vehicles from people, but I'm just a lot more. I do a lot more homework on the vehicles now to make sure that it's not stolen or anything like that. Make sure that it's like a vehicle with a for sale sign or something like that. Yeah, we just cruising down Hill Road, heading back into downtown Boise area. I was cruising the neighborhoods and some of the dirt trails a little bit. Was hoping to find some yard work or something to do, something to stay busy. Oh man. Busy Saturday, huh? rifle. There we go. And clipless pedals, they can be dangerous. I almost slipped off that, and oh man, I almost had a bad takeoff. Almost, yeah. But yeah, isn't that kind of cool looking? Looks like the face of like a mountain. I mean, it's totally not, but I'm just saying it looks cool. Let's see, how far out back does this go? Oh, just to here. Oh. But it looks cool. I mean, don't know why I think it looks cool. It just does for some reason. So now, all right. Any of you out there ever been to Bogus Basin? If you haven't, I highly recommend come here to Boise, Idaho, and check out Bogus Basin. Bogus Basin has its own road, and it's down here off Harrison Boulevard, down on the corner of Hill Road. And then they have a nice, oh my gosh, holy crap. Look at the price of gas. $4.30 almost. I mean, you're a whole penny away. I mean, that is crazy. Because before I went to prison, I was paying like $2.35 maybe a gallon. And then I think it went up to like $3.18 a gallon. And now it's we're gonna let me cross. Okay, we're good. Bluffside Provisions and Butchery. I gotta show my grandma that, because it's so. My grandma's street that she lives on is Buffside Drive, and that's where I grew up. That's Buffside, Buffside Drive. Oh, Michael. Echo Lounge. Oh. Well, hi there, baby dog. He's a good boy. Well, can I at least say hi? What are you doing, big guy? Yeah? Oh, you're gonna tell me all about it, huh? Ooh. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I was gonna ask you first, but would it be alright if I shoot a little YouTube?
What was that?
Would it be alright if I shoot I'm on YouTube Live. I was wondering if I could just shoot a little video in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Is that your
That's my pup. Yeah.
He's quite a character. I like him. His name's
He's
Hank.
a good boy.
Yeah,
he's a good one.
Yeah, I got a Siberian Husky All-American Pit at home.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy mix.
He is a beautiful animal though. Super smart. Yeah. Yeah, I've just never seen this. I've always like sometimes like I've ridden up to like Bogus Basin and I've driven up there. It's one of my favorite drives, and I just seen this little shop here and I was like, it's kind of old school, kind of retro. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
cool.
the old original A-frame.
Right on. So this is like a landmark kind of. I thought so. Yeah, because Bogus Basin is a pretty cool place to go. Do you mind if I leave my bag right here? It's just a little
Don't
heavy.
mind at all.
Awesome. Yeah, it gets heavy after a minute. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they have all the good fishing gear here. Heck yeah. Technical trout. Nice. There's some cool stuff in here. Oh, and that's one of the good bags. It's the fish pond bag. That's a good brand. Oh, these are cool. Heck yeah. All your different fly reels. Dang. Ton of stuff. They even have like, so you can use the glasses in case if you can't read. That's way cool. Oh, those are cool looking. And those ones are purple. My favorite color. I've always wanted to learn how to go fly fishing. Bunch of good gear. And of course the skiing stuff. Oh, they have all this stuff downstairs too. Oh, that's wicked looking. That's cool. Nice. Just a ton of good gear. The 686. Those are good. Gore-Tex. Guaranteed to keep you dry. Those ones are a good brand. $6.86 Mystery Ranch. Those are good. Certified. Look at the price though. Yeah. Heck yeah. On these 686s, and the price is not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm gonna get that for my wife. Not a bad price. They have nice socks. Not gonna lie, that kind of looks cool. Bunch of really nice beanies. I like that one. And this one's kind of a cool theme. 50% off. So what's the prices? $20, not bad. yeah. Good gloves. Oh, there's snowboarding shoes. Heck yeah. I've always wanted to learn how to snowboard, but never had the guts or glory to do it.
Oh, well, it's right there.
Right. Yeah, I was looking at these prices. I was like, man, this stuff ain't bad on price at all.
Well, we got a big sale because of our bad snow year.
Right.
Well,
Dekine's good.
for us, really. We're getting there.
Right.
Thinking about next year now.
Right. Yeah, I was out trying to find a little day job for the day on the Nextdoor app. I'm trying to get myself working again. I just finally got back out of prison, so.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
That's good, actually.
And it wasn't even really my fault that I got arrested in the first place. I learned a valuable lesson. Careful who you work for. Doing side jobs. Like, make sure people are legit, because I cashed a $1,200 check, went home to my wife, and my wife, she's 54, and, I'm almost 40, been together real long time, and going on 18 years, and, just the whole situation was completely unnecessary. I didn't even get to, I didn't have the money to afford a good lawyer, so I couldn't even prove my innocence on it, and I was like, telling him, I was like, well, why don't you go after the guy that wrote the check? Instead of coming after me, I just cashed it. I was just an employee. He was like, well, your name's the only thing on the check. So I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I was like, this is my first check I've ever cashed. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm autistic. I don't, fully understand it. And I feel like I deserve as much right as anybody else to prove that I was innocent, and that didn't quite pan.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not fair.
No, there's 10 other people, well, more than 10 other people that are in prison because of this guy.
Yeah.
They're trying to slowly figure out who did it, and as soon as they do, I want some retribution back for the pain and suffering, you know what I mean? Because, it should have been, not on me. It should have been on the person that wrote it.
Yeah.
But you know what they say? Happens to the best of us.
It does.
I even just talked to my grandma about it for about an hour on the phone, and she's like, she goes, if they ever find out who did it, she goes, if I was you, just try to get your name cleared. I was like, yeah, that's the plan. The master plan, anyway. Hopefully. Because when you're innocent, you're innocent, when you're not, you're not, there's right and wrong, and that was totally wrong what they did with me. Oh no, I need my phone charger. My phone's about to try to die on me. It's gonna try to die on me on another YouTube live. I'm like, no, not again. I keep forgetting to plug it in. We got a half a dozen cords. My phone is at 5% battery. I don't get upset if my phone dies. I just all you can really do is just laugh about it and be like, oh, well, Look what I did. Get all into the video and then that's all I forget.
Hey there.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Help you.
We're just browsing around.
Okay. Down, saw the flag with you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these. Polarized optics. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think these ones are cool looking. Those are nice. Almost $60. It's not bad. That's kind of a cool cut.
Going.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's just rental.
Oh, it's this
Down there.
rental service shop. They have a boot fit. What is the boot fit station?
Can I ask you?
Say shake. Say shake. Want to say shake? Say shake.
He knows what he's doing.
What is the boot fit station? So what is that?
Oh, you were
about?
already up there. That's upstairs.
Oh no, the little thing right here.
Yeah, that's where we size up for rentals and stuff.
Oh, okay. Way cool.
That's Hank.
Hank is so happy.
He thinks that you specifically came here to see him. That's what he thinks. It's his favorite job.
Right. All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me browse around the store.
Anytime.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your day
You
and
too, sir.
stay safe out there.
Oh, I will. God willing.
Right.
Shake. There you go.
And shake. Shake.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Is he a boy or a girl?
He's a boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, good boy. That's okay. That's no big. That's just water. We got lots of water.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your day.
Look at my hand.
Okay, I will.
Look at my hand.
Yeah.
You too.
Does he really like licking people's hands?
Yeah, he's friendly.
Look at my hand, buddy. Look at my hand.
All right, Hank. You have a good day, buddy.
What's his name?
Hank.
Hank?
Yeah.
Hank?
Yeah. You smell Thor, huh? You smell my Siberian Husky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a good old boy.
What's his last name?
Teschner.
Tachner?
Yeah, that's my
Jack Tachner? Jack.
Hank
Jack.
Teschner.
Hank Tachner?
You have a good day, bub. You have a good day, buddy. I know you're all about my feet.
That's a cool thing.
All right, Hank. Be good, buddy. All right.
Michael Patrick Teschner. Yeah. Teschner. That's T-E-S-C-H.
How old is he?
3.
Or 6?
So you double. You double his age. He thinks he's going for a bike ride. Come on.
Nope, not this time, buddy. All right. check out this car, everyone. This thing is sweet. Wow. That's got to be a 53 or maybe even a 52 Bel Air. Oh my gosh. Oh. I love it. That is so cool. And it's purple, which means it's my favorite color. Because purple is my favorite color of all time. I love color purple. Everything about it. Wow. That is an intense car. Yep. That'd be 53. Could even be a 52 Bel Air. I'll set you guys down for a second so I can get these straps on my backpack. Alright, we're back. Alright. Yep, a couple of live music, pub and grill. So fun. I gotta check it out now. I gotta check it out now. Because it's ironic, because it says Bluffside Drive. And in Elko and Spring Creek, Nevada, I was raised in my grandma's house, and her
Really?
street was called Bluffside Drive.
You gotta be here then.
Right, gotta come check it out.
Website provisions from the country. Sure, what can I get for you?
You guys bought last night.
Check it out, guys. So this is Bluffside. It's like a poultry place. So I had to come in and check this place out
Yeah, man,
because
welcome in.
it the name is just so interesting, because when I was growing up in Elko and Spring Creek, Nevada, at my grandma's house, her street name was very, very similar to this one. It was Buffside. So
Oh,
just take out the L and
Ah.
it would have matched up
How
perfectly.
cool.
So I was like, I
Wow.
gotta check it out. I'm shooting
Yeah.
YouTube live. I was like, I gotta come see it.
Right on, man. Well, welcome in.
And do you know whose Bel Air that is out there? That purple one? On the other
On
side,
this-
on the other side of the building
Oh,
over there?
I think it's a guy who hangs out in Irish Pub.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, that 52 Bel Air, that's cool, and it's purple.
Sick, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have a good weekend, man.
Hey, you too?
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, check it out. So it's totally cool to shoot it live in here?
Huh?
Shoot it live in here, is that fine?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Awesome. Heck yeah. Those look good. Heck yeah. Maple syrup. Huh. Ghost hot sauce. That's kind of cool looking. Heck yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice.
It is a tough one because I've never cooked dragon before. I have no idea now. I mean, honestly, it's the same thing.
We have a bunch of good food in here. Alright. Heck yeah. You're welcome. Alright. Hope everyone out there is having a good Saturday. I'm doing my best. That was cool. Alright. What in the world? Ah. Come on, people. Let's see if I can. I'm just curious. Read cycle. Tracks, all kinds of bikes here. Ooh, Saturday they are open. Alright. Yeah, I just, I'm not sure who's on here, but check it out real quick. So there's a little shop right here, and then I went and checked out the Bluffside Drive. It's like a Bluffside poultry place, like to get meats and things of that nature. So I just had to check it out because I grew up on Bluffside Drive in Elko and Spring Creek, Nevada. So I had to come check it out. How's it going? Oh, not too bad. Can't really complain. It's a nice day. At least it's not hailing. Yeah. I've never been in here before. I was shooting alive. I went to the fly fishing place over here. That was really cool. Oh, yeah. And then I went to Bluffside poultry place. That was really cool. And it was just the irony in it because if you take out the L, then it would have the same, the name as the street that I grew up on. Yeah, so it was really cool. Do you mind if I shoot a live in here?
What's that?
Do you guys mind if I shoot a live in here? I was doing YouTube.
Oh, Taylor, do you mind if we shoot some video as a YouTuber?
Just not of me.
All right. I can respect that. All right. Yeah, I've just never been in here, but it just looked kind of cool and kind of retro, so I was like, I had to come check it out. Quick question, really quick, before I do my thing. I've been trying for about 3 months now to find a set of front forks for my bike. It's a 26-inch bike, and it's that Diamondback right there, and well, I blew the seals in my suspension, so the suspension itself is completely shot.
Yeah. We can still order 26-inch forks. They're probably $300 range, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take to get them in? Just to keep kind of about a week?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so tell me something.
All right. Well, get you a paycheck and I'll put some money aside and
Yeah.
I'll come right. I'll come here.
26 is gone. It's pretty limited on what you can get, but there is an option.
Okay. And then I heard Tall Tales that they're supposed to come out with 32-inch forks. Well, there's talks about them.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We'll probably
wow.
see it in a couple years on something, but industry-wide, we won't see it for a while.
Right. Yeah, I'm just like, wow, that's the way the bike industry is now. They're getting them to where they may as well just be every bit as good as a motorcycle almost now. Yeah, the coolest bike, my favorite bike I ever had was the whole bike itself weighed 2 ounces fully loaded.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Very expensive, but yeah, pretty good. All right. It's kind of a cool store though, guys. It's like kind of retro, but that bike is sick. And these are their pivot bikes. Been told they're a really good bike. I mean, it's a small shop, but it's like top notch, which is cool. Nice. They have the spoke adjusting tools here. And the price ain't bad. $10, that's not bad at all. Look at that. That's the Fox floats. Those are sick suspensions right there, that Fox float. I mean, just look at that. It's got the double barrel and everything. Carbon fiber. Yeah, they got nice. Specialized. I believe that was a Giant. Yes. Oh wait, maybe not a Giant. What is it? Let's see here. That's the Yeti. That's a good bike. Giant, maybe? I'm not sure. But it's, yeah, they've got really nice bikes here. You guys should check out the Reed Cycle. Heck yeah. Those are handy. These brushes like this, really soft, it's good for the paint. Doesn't mess it up. Right on. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for letting me come in. Yeah, one thing I love about YouTubing is it's like a documentary almost to like your life. You know what I mean? It's just like you can document it and then you can go back on your videos and then like if there's something about like somewhere you've been and you kind of want to like remember a little bit, you go back. It's Jesse EUC RC.
Jesse RC?
EUC RC. So I started my channel out where I had a RC car that would pull me on my longboard and it'd pull me all over the place. Well, I ended up wrecking down by Road Skate Park and I broke my right hand completely in half. I broke all these bones in here.
You know Chris Dawson?
Chris who?
Chris Dawson? He's a big RC guy.
Okay.
It's a skateboard thing he does.
Yeah, he has like electric skateboards too.
Okay.
Competition like drifting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they with the longboards and stuff. I mean, they hit some pretty impressive speeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I wrecked and the controller when it got launched out of my hand, my finger got caught up in it and it just the force from it just broke all these bones right here completely in half. It just snapped, clean snap. I was like, dang. So I ended up out in Meridian. I had to go to see Dr. Sherman, the hand specialist out there. And so on my channel, I've got the video footage of my hand being broken. And then I also have the footage where the doctors were cool and they actually recorded it for me. But they recorded my hand being put in the cast and being taken off. Yeah, they were really cool with me. And then this year I decided to, and then the day after, or no, the same day they put my hand in a cast, I was like, no, I'm good on the longboard for a minute.
Yeah.
So I went to the I Get Around store on Orchard, and I went and bought an electric unicycle. And so I bring it home, and they're nice too. The electric unicycles, they're so cool. You can like have like a little handbag handle for it, so you can just kind of just like a trolley handle. And so I got the trolley handle up, and I'm just strolling through and in the house, and I'm kind of like, you know, trying to be like quick and sneaky about it and hide it off in my room and from the wife. And she catches me. She's standing in the kitchen. She's doing dishes, and she just turns around and she throws her hand on her hip, and she looks at me and she goes, "What's that?" I was like, "Oh, this? Oh, it's none of your business. You'll be all right." And so I tried to get it to my room, and then she's like, "No." She goes, "What is that?" I was like, "Babe, I bought an electric unicycle." And she's like, "What?" And she's all like freaked out, because she's like, "You couldn't even just like let me know you were gonna buy it? You just went out and bought it?" And I was like, "Well, because I knew you would say no, so I'd rather ask for forgiveness later and just let you be mad now." And she's like, "All right, you clever old dog, you." I was like, "Yep." She was mad at me for like a whole 20 minutes, and then we were totally cool. But it was that like, not like she was like mad, but it was that like, "Hey, I care about you, like what are you doing?" kind of like upset, like frustration, but it was cool. And I just kept making videos, even with my cast on and everything. I didn't want to let my channel go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to keep producing videos and, you know, keep making videos for the fans out there and all the people to, you know, show them, hey, look, even if you do get hurt like this, the only things that are impossible are the things that you make impossible. Like anything's possible, you know, as long as you set your mind to it, you can make it work. You know, you just have to be careful. That's the big thing and that's what I would do is I just wouldn't use this hand, my right hand. I just used my other hand, and it was all good. So what's your guys' opinion on the Yeti bikes?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Very nice, high end.
Okay. I've been wanting to get one for years, but I was like, I'm kind of a picky guy, but now that I'm getting older, I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? I want to try one now. All right. Yeah, I wish that frame could have like a suspension put in the back, but like custom fitted for it, you know.
Yeah, that's probably like that.
Or even like a dropout seat post. That'd be nice.
It'd be kind of hard to put on there.
Right. All right, well, you guys have a good rest of your day.
You too, man.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, good. Definitely got to come back here. Because this place, I mean, if I could come here to the Reed Cycle and just, you know, and they can still help me get the new front forks, because I blew the seals inside here. Like all my seals are just they're done, but yeah. Let's head out here real quick. We're gonna try to get to downtown here. They got a bunch of cool shops around here in this little area. I didn't realize there was so many cool little shops here. Alright. I'm beginning to really dislike this kickstand. Alright. Locked in there. We'll check it out. Why not? How's it going?
That's an amazing U-turn, by the way.
Right? I just ride through it.
Yeah, I would fell over. I'm gonna be super real with you. But actually, first off, how did the gauges like feel? Do they hurt when you make it bigger?
No.
Really? How long have you been working on them?
I've been working on my gauges now. I'm actually on YouTube Live. So if you guys want to say hi, you can.
Hi.
And this is the what store is this one?
MCU Sports.
Okay.
But we're actually out here doing a little bit of fundraising. If you'd like to hear a little bit about it, actually with the Nature Conservancy.
Sure.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I seen the Can Man when I got out of prison. I was like, oh, it's so cool. Yeah. Ended up in prison because a guy I was working for, he gave me a bad check and I wasn't able to prove who it was. So, and then I didn't want to be a rat. So I ended up having to go away. I only was supposed to only do it like a year, just under a year. And then he was gonna parole me out. He was just gonna put me in and let me do the AP class and then shoot me out. And
So you got out early?
huh?
You got out early?
No, I ended up staying there for 14 months because I got stuck in Ada County because the prison was just jam-packed and just got hit at a bad time.
Yeah, that's never fun.
Right.
But second off, I really like that Mjolnir necklace. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I used to have one pretty similar to that actually.
All right. Yeah, I got this when I was 12. I'm not even from this country. I'm actually from Norway.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome. What brought you here?
My parents moved here.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Right.
But when did you move here? How long have you been here?
I've been here since I was like 2-3 years old. So I mean, I kind of grew up here, but I grew up in Cali,
Oh, nice, yeah.
and then I walked all the way when I was 16 years old. I walked all the way from California to here,
You walked?
the entire way, with my dog.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
don't think I could do that for money,
Dude, I
actually.
can barely walk down the stairs to the bathroom.
That sounds really bad. But I don't want to take too much of your time. You seem like a busy man.
Oh no,
The
you
reason they
good?
outside, he's actually pretty sad. So please don't cry at my podium because I will cry too. But
Alright.
we still are actually seeing over 27,000 acres of forest are being destroyed every single day. Not nearly enough that is being replanted, and I'm sure you realize the air pollution, the water contamination, and the loss of habitat.
Yeah.
All horrible stuff, alright?
Yeah.
But can't be all doom and gloom. What we do out here is amazing. We go through and we plant those native trees, protect our oceans
Okay.
and forests. We operate in all 50 states and over 80 different countries around the world too. I mean,
Okay.
this protect land from overdevelopment, so Walmart and stuff aren't taking up like our hunting and camping grounds. And we also keep that in
Okay.
public, which, I mean, it's so much better, am I right?
Right.
Yeah, so this community has been super awesome. What they're oh my gosh, what they've been doing is super small, and for as small as it is, it's got a huge impact. What they're
Okay.
doing is just chucking aside 75 cents for an entire daily budget, just keeping that rocking as long as they can. Don't know about you, but we went and got some burgers over there. Didn't even get the sales tax. They were really good. I recommend that place, by the way.
Oh, the Viking burger, or what is
The
it?
Hawking Pack Out or whatever. Just this
Okay.
one right here. It's so good. But-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's not really the amount that we think about on a daily basis anymore, but for our oceans and our forests. And I mean, honestly, even that next generation can be in that second chance.
Right.
I'm sure after learning all this, you'd love to help out today.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, man. So just
Yeah.
we are state licensed, so we don't take cash. It's not safe for us. It's not traceable for you. If he has a gambling problem, don't let him. Don't give him money. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're just linking everybody through a quick 60-second form on the iPad, and it starts with a good way to spell that first name. Sorry.
All right.
It almost
Jesse.
got a password for some reason.
Yeah, our boss will take it on.
And then it just
All
ends in
right.
that debit or credit. I don't know if that's it.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, this thing's annoying. But what's a good way to spell that first name for you, boss?
Jesse. So Jessee.
J-A-S-E-E. Wait, sorry.
Jesse.
J-E-S-S-E. Sorry. Like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I'm basically illiterate. All right, and then what's a good last name for you?
Foy. F-O-Y.
F-O-Y. That's really easy. All right, and then we do have a very strict age requirement. It's maybe the deal breaker. May I ask how old you are?
33.
33. Wow.
Yeah.
Give me that skincare, man.
Don't
Our
look
age requirement out
it.
Our age requirement out here is 25. So I mean, you barely made it. But what would be a good birthday to confirm that for you, boss?
8/13 of 92.
8/13/92. Okay. And then 8 is October. Sorry, I have to count.
All right.
1892. All right.
Yo, boy, what's up? Hey, I'm gonna call this live for a minute, and then we'll start back up once I get to another location. But I hope everyone out there on YouTube has a great day. Stay safe, ride safe, and be safe out there.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Heck yeah. All right, you guys take care.